I am in Lima, Ohio. This begins the race to get everything prepared for the premiere of A Walk with Grace in Lima tomorrow. Today we've got multiple radio stations, I've got a TV station, that and a whole lot more, and I can't wait for you to see what it is finally going to come to pass tomorrow. We are backstage. We're about to do some press for the upcoming film, A Walk with Grace, which I'm out here with director and writer Nick Kellis. I was associate producer and one of the little actor monkeys on the film. And this is a little behind-the-scenes shot of what is about to go down in the interview live on television in Lima, Ohio.
So, talk about this premiere, kind of how you're feeling right now.
Well, I'm excited. Nick started this, long before I got involved. He had the script written and reached out to Walter Jones. Walter Jones reached out to me. One of my co-stars, Zach the Black Ranger, reached out to me and said, hey, you should come get involved. I got involved a year and a half later with more than a few bumps in the road, like every film. Here we are.
We must let her do. She needs mercy. She's a nice woman. Don't do it.
Oh, nice women are good. Would I be too nerdy if I got a picture with you?
No, man.
Let's do it in the studio if you don't mind.
Let's do it in the studio.
Awesome.
Boy, there's an invitation you don't get every day.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
On to the next. Lots of adventure today.
Now we must be shifting into Russian. Here we have proper American food.
This is Viking food.
Viking food?
No, this is prison food.
I don't know if I would eat this. Perhaps laced with poison. From my ex.
It would make you regular.
Ah, I'll take double.
Oh, the simulators.
Let's just go say
Must have passcode.
Or the red button.
Park for Bob.
Which, but it still sounds terrible. And then tonight I'll be out until 9, and then my wife will leave me.
On his camera.
Yeah, let's not do that. Unless you bring her free popcorn.
Just saying. We'll see. She does work in Kenton, so maybe there's a chance.
Bushy.
See that kid?
Yeah, it is.
New Country 92.1 The Frog. It's Mornings with Dave and Victoria. Today is a big day for a lot of people.
All right, in the studio with Lima's very own Nick Kellis, and you have a special guest with you, Austin St. John. And you might not know that name, but you definitely know the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
It's the day of the premiere of the movie that was shot right here in the area. It's called A Walk with Grace. In the studio with us, Nick Kellis and Austin St. John. Welcome, you guys.
Tell me about your connection with the Power Ranger.
We worked together.
Yeah, we just
25
worked.
years
It was
ago.
just, I had a choice between Children of the Corn 3 and the Power Rangers, and I said, what goes longer? Here's the funny thing is, Children of the Corn 3 was Charlize Theron's first movie.
Okay.
So I gave up meeting Charlize Theron for this guy.
Wow, that should mean a lot to you.
Curd.
So you guys have been living with the script on paper and in your head for years.
He's been living with it longer than I have.
Yeah, right.
This guy, he gave birth to the whole concept.
So, Austin, where are you from originally?
Well, I was born in New Mexico, actually Roswell, which makes me an alien baby.
Uh-oh.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Did you go to that
Which-
Area 51 thing a little bit ago? You didn't go to
I think I was abducted and dropped off there several times.
That was the
oh,
hospital.
wait, was the mic on or was I
That was
supposed
the
to say
hospital
that?
you were born in,
Okay.
yeah.
So did Nick help you with direction on, what a guy from Lima's kind of like,
Basically what Dwayne was, which is the character that I play, is he's a guy who's been here for life.
Yeah.
He had a stint in the military, he went overseas, he got a little PTSD, and then he came back to exactly what it was he knows. He was an incredible wrestler. He maybe shoulda, coulda, woulda gone other places with his wrestling career. In his mind, he's still battling with that. And he ends up with this just prodigy on the wrestling mats. And he's back from the war with a little PTSD. And he wants to make sure that this kid makes none of the same mistakes he did.
Awesome. Can I get a quick picture with you guys?
Yeah, of course.
Let's do it with the eagle in the background there.
Love
If you don't
that.
mind.
Look at the eagle.
Although
The eagle. We're going to come back around here.
actually, I should shut the blinds because the light might screw up the pit.
You can't have bad lighting.
See, I could be a director.
Yeah. But the first thing is you got to have a team that wins a robbery.
Oh, damn you.
You guys
Get the interview in the can and then start busting my chops.
Go check out A Walk with Grace, the big premiere tonight, 7:30 at the Wapak Theater. The nationwide release this coming Tuesday, November 5th. Austin and Nick, hey, best of luck to you. Thank you so much.
I will follow you. wherever. No matter where you go, I will find you.
That was a Scottish American Indian.
No, that's from last movie.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I just made him Scottish.
If
Braveheart was Hawkeye. Still, I'm no matter what curse.
I'll find you.
Hey man, so here I am. I'm in Lima, Ohio. I'm currently at the restaurant called The Met. And I've been in town promoting A Walk with Grace and its release. We're gonna release November 5th. Little selfie action. Everybody's kind of winding down after all the morning radio. Nick Kellis, director, writer. We got Blair and Olivia. We've got Al over here from Viva who helped make the distribution happen. And everybody's just tired of talking. You know what I mean? So, and we're hungry. So I'm gonna get the hell off this thing now and eat. Alright, so we gotta come with something different, like more like the Godfather. Here we go. And I think Nicky just took stage. I'm about to mess up his mojo. So I am about to go meet, again, for the first time in a year and a half, Caden Hooks, who is one of the most special individuals I filmed with ever. He is in the autism spectrum, and he's fully blind, and he's one of our stars in the film. So follow me.
All right, so check this out. Finances. We provide boot camps, filmmaking for students for the last 5 years. And this is my senior student over here, Carla Piano.
Yes,
And I'm Italian.
my dad would know.
When you invest in Heartland Image, you invest in the next generation that will stay in Lima or go away and go back and make. There's a lot going on out there. So if anyone would like to go out, now's the time to do it. You have something else to say, Austin? You're just like lingering.
I like free popcorn. I'm here filming you because you demand.
I love
our writer and director up here. He'll never talk about himself.
Wait, did he die?
No, I just, it's like we're right here. We're right here. Forget about it, okay? So
to Austin, I'm just having an intimate conversation.
always feel the urge to go back to action. You know what I'm saying?
Photos, autographs and photos. Yahtzee.
All right. That's it. You're good. Ready. Set in. Set in. Good fingering. That's it. Gotcha. Good job.
Ladies and gentlemen, United States Marine in the house.
We got the people in the chair this way a little bit. Like, come forward so we don't get one step. There we go. Here goes.
Das ist gut.
I'll get to this. That's
Yeah. I thank you for being here. Let's watch a movie. Thanks for putting up with us.
Here comes some of the moments that I could truly use, that we as a community, Lima, that you, that Nick Kellis, writer, director, producer, and all of us as a cast who are trying to bring to life your community. We would love to have you step up for 1 or 2 questions, which we can put together that we will use to publicize our great film all around the world. What do you think?
It was pretty good.
Pretty good. Did you like the wrestling?
Yeah.
The wrestling?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
Isn't
Okay.
wrestling.
All right. What did you think?
Tore at my heartstrings.
Hit you in the feel goods?
It did.
So I have a question. You just watched A Walk with Grace.
Yes.
And first thought, what is it?
I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Yes, I mean, enjoyed it because I enjoy seeing all the hometown stuff, which is nice.
So it
And-
brings to light your community?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Who's your favorite character? Was it Leeds? Was it Grace?
I think it was probably Grace. Just
Grace.
because
She's awesome.
well, and she reflects a lot of what we're like here in the Atlanta and Wapak area, things like that.
Ashley was amazing. we love having her on the project. Okay, so what is it if you were going to refer it to a friend? Girlfriend, boyfriend, BFF forever, whatever it is.
Okay.
What would you say?
As weird as it sounds, it's a feel-good movie.
I've said that. End of the day, Austin St. John, Lima, Ohio. The premiere is over. You can see behind me, the theater is empty. I was speaking with a gentleman who's in the film, Jet. He's a community leader, and he was one of the people that made this film possible on so many levels. But what he illustrated in his words, and what everybody has illustrated from day one, is that any community and every community has its struggles. It has its different people, its different races, religions, cultures, so many things that could so easily divide. And in this film, we bring those separations, those divisions together, and instead what we do is we bring a community together, and in the end, the community, well, I guess you'll have to watch the movie. Walk with Grace.
Who knew the flower states were so colorful?
I have not been back there for 15 years. I have some bad news.
It's Nana, isn't it? Grandma Carol?
Nate, I'm familiar with your situation. It's times like this that you have to make the tough decisions to get what you deserve. That's just the way of this world.
I think it's time for a new way of the world.
And you are in Buckeye country.
I'm sorry for your loss. Your mother was an amazing woman.
What?
Prodigal son has returned. Pay his mom respect. Do the right thing, Nate.
So you cashing your factory tomorrow? Well, I'm not thrilled about it, but I have a family to take care of, don't I?
I'm just a kid from Los Angeles, but I've seen enough to know we have a problem.
You're walking away again. Just like last time, right?
That's Grace. Pastor Tom's little sister.
I have been retained by Carol Lassiter to serve as the local attorney, fighting for this factory to stay local.
It seems as though we're all going to have a lovely weekend together in this little town in Ohio.
I don't understand sport, but he looks good doing it.
You're gonna cost him a scholarship.
Moving forward, need a break from all of the troubles in my kingdom. Breaking.
Oh, you want to do this now? Yeah. Oh, that.
Are they kidding? They're kidding, right?
No, they're not kidding.
Have you ever been in love?
I've never really been in love before.
What do you think will happen Monday?
I think we will both do what we think is best.
I don't feel like I deserve much forgiveness these days.
That's Grace.
From Grace.
Where do I take my soul from here?
If you like what you saw, you should like, you should follow, and you should definitely share this information so that everybody else knows where to find this coolness.
Like, subscribe, tell everybody, tell your neighbor, tell your dog.
Call the dog.
The dog needs to know.
We need a better dog audience, too.
What? Seriously.